Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. 1. Context of the rumor. Potential 2024 run. Donald Trump has expressed interest in running for president in 2024, which, if he wins, would make him the 47th president of the United States. Historical precedent. In his first term, from 2017 to 2021, Trump signed a significant number of executive orders early on, covering immigration, healthcare, and regulatory reform. Media speculation. Certain outlets and commentators have suggested that, if re-elected, Trump could begin his second term with a surge of executive actions, potentially close to 100, aiming to undo policies enacted during the Biden administration and to advance his own policy objectives. 2. What could these executive orders address? 1. Immigration reforms, stricter border controls, and possible expansion of physical barriers. Reversal or changes to current asylum and visa policies. 2. Economic and tax policies. Potential reintroduction of tax cuts or restructuring corporate and individual tax codes. Possible rollbacks of regulations introduced during the Biden administration. 3. Foreign policy shifts. Revisiting trade deals and alliances. Imposing or lifting sanctions on certain nations. Changing the United States' role in international organizations. 4. Healthcare and pandemic response. Adjusting policies related to pandemic mandates or healthcare funding. Reviewing pharmaceutical regulations and drug pricing. 5. Energy and environment. Possible withdrawal from or renegotiation of climate-related agreements. Encouraging fossil fuel expansion or deregulation. 3. Political implications. Supporters' perspective. Trump supporters believe that a large wave of executive orders would quickly reinstate many of the policy measures from his previous term, fulfilling campaign promises and reversing what they see as unfavorable changes from the Biden era. Critics' concerns. Critics argue that such rapid, unilateral action could be destabilizing, bypass legislative processes, and lead to significant pushback or legal challenges. 4. Public reaction and debate. Partisan divide. As with most major decisions in U.S. politics, reaction splits strongly along partisan lines. Legal challenges. Many of these executive orders could be challenged in courts by interest groups or opposing political figures. Media coverage. News outlets and social media platforms will likely scrutinize and debate each order extensively. Explanation. 1. Executive orders versus legislation. An executive order allows the president to direct parts of the federal government to act without needing congressional approval. While they can be powerful tools for immediate action, they can also be revoked or amended by future administrations, which contributes to policy swings. 2. Constitutional boundaries. Executive orders must align with the Constitution and existing law. Overstepping these boundaries could result in legal blockages or reversals by the judicial system. Why close to 100? This number is speculative and likely symbolic, illustrating an aggressive policy approach. During Trump's first term, he signed multiple orders in the early days of his presidency, signaling bold action. A second term might see an even more dramatic start. Quiz. 10 multiple choice questions. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Each question has one correct answer, indicated in bold at the end of each explanation. 1. Which number president would Donald Trump be if he won the 2024 election? A. 45th B. 46th C. 47th D. 48th. Answer. The speculation is that he would be the 47th president. Correct C. 2. What is an executive order primarily used for? A. Overriding Supreme Court decisions. B. Directing the federal government's operations. C. Changing the Constitution. D. Formally declaring war. Answer. An executive order is used by the president to direct the federal government's operations. Correct B. 3. Why are executive orders often controversial? A. They require no signature from the president. B. They are permanent and cannot be changed. C. They bypass the legislative process. D. They can only be used during wartime. Answer. Executive orders can be controversial because they bypass the legislative process, making them a direct use of presidential power. Correct C. 4. Which branch of government can check an executive order's constitutionality? A. Legislative. B. Executive. C. Judicial. D. None of the above. Answer. The judicial branch, courts, can review executive orders for constitutionality. Correct. C. 5. What could be a significant focus of Trump's possible new executive orders based on past priorities? A. Legalizing all forms of gambling. B. Restructuring foreign alliances and immigration policies. C. Eliminating the social security system. D. Nationalizing major tech companies. Answer. Past actions suggest a heavy focus on foreign alliances and immigration policies. Correct. B. 6. One key argument by Trump supporters regarding multiple executive orders is that they will A. Solidify bipartisan cooperation in Congress. B. Immediately implement campaign promises. C. Reduce the power of the president. D. Have no impact whatsoever. Answer. Supporters believe numerous executive orders will immediately implement campaign promises. Correct. B. 7. Critics worry that signing many executive orders so quickly might A. Force Congress to sign all bills immediately. B. Have no legal standing. C. Overextend presidential power and face legal challenges. D. Reduce the president's popularity. Answer. Critics argue that such orders could overextend presidential power and face legal challenges. Correct. C. 8. Which of the following is true about executive orders in general? A. They do not require judicial compliance. B. They must comply with the Constitution and existing laws. C. They can only be used for foreign policy. D. They cannot be reversed or revoked by future presidents. Executive orders must comply with the Constitution and existing laws. If Trump were re-elected, some speculate that a large number of executive orders would focus on eliminating all environmental regulations, worldwide promotion of American pop music, repealing or adjusting Biden-era policies, or changing the official language of the United States. A likely focus would be on repealing or adjusting Biden-era policies. What is the primary advantage for a president to use executive orders? The options are guaranteed long-term policy changes with no opposition, speed and direct control in implementing certain policies, requirement of a unanimous Supreme Court vote, or permanent legal change beyond any future reversal. The biggest advantage is the speed and direct control in implementing certain policies. The 47th president is unconfirmed and subject to change based on real-world events, official campaign outcomes, and legal processes. Always consult reputable news sources.